Welcome to Mahjong Mondays. It is Hallows Eve. Well, Hallows Eve's Eve. You know what that means, okay? We're not just playing Mahjong to get the number next to our name to go up. Although that would be nice. We are playing Mahjong to ward off evil spirits. You know, some spooky things are gonna happen once we draw our starting tiles. You feel it, I feel it. So let's make like a Yu-Gi-Oh! GX character and get our game on. Oh god, this stream is cringe, man. Open up the Channel Points Casino, jump into the Jade Room, and let the nonsense begin. Gano, how's it going? Hello, hello. Being bald, I live vicariously through your hair. Northern Line voice, he's bald. Dude, I genuinely have so many white hairs. It's every time I go to get a haircut, people will end up remarking on it. And also my parents remark on it. And they're like, can you stop having your hairs white? And I'm like, I don't even know what to do to that. Like my mom's like, you have too many white hairs. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, try really hard to suck them back in. What do you want me to do? I got a lot of white hairs. I got 99 white hairs and a regular colored hair is not one of them. Ellie, hello, hello. Morning showers versus night showers. This is an incredible topic, Tic Tac Tiger. I would love to hear what other people do. I am a shower, not a grower. No, first and foremost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 5 maybe. Like we got a lot of fives in here. You know what? I'll throw out a Zuzzy tile that we don't really need. I'm a night shower, okay? I'm a night shower. Why? I like to keep a watchful eye over the city, like Batman. No, what do I mean by that? I'm a night shower in the sense that I like to get into bed all clean. You know what I mean? I like to be totally clean getting into the bed. And I don't know if this is because I have like OCD or something, or I'm just like kind of a germaphobe, but like I like to think of the bed as like a safe sanctuary. What are we? A type of panel that halves all damage in Mega Man Battle Network 3? He's still relevant with his references, folks. He's absolutely relevant. Keep the bed sheets clean. Exactly. I gotta keep the bed sheets clean after I shower because I'm making them dirty with all the sex I'm having. So I gotta balance it out. People, you know what I mean. Come on. Everyone here knows what I mean. Don't we all agree? Isn't that a hallmark of our community? Oh, dude, what is going on here? I think I should be throwing this 4. I need a morning shower because I sweat at night sometimes. Sometimes the climate, depending on where you are and the amount of insulation that you have and the kind of blankets that you may or may not be repping, like that is a genuine move to take the legendary morning shower and night shower. I mean, I'm no stranger to that either. I take a shower at night and then sometimes I'll go running in the mornings, and I'm not gonna stay soaked in sweat for the entire day, despite the fact that all these horny people on Instagram want to see that. Even though the market forces are calling for me to be soaked in sweat the entire day, I'm not doing it. I'm absolutely not doing it. I'm taking 2 showers a day. Onio-san, hello, hello. I do quick morning showers to wake up. Dude, in high school, the only thing getting me through high school was the morning shower. Holy fuck. The morning shower was carrying my depression and my anxiety on its back. X-In stream, thanks for the raid. Welcome, welcome. Can we spam some Yusung psychological prisons just to show that this community is kind of a victim to itself? Let's go. Hope you had a good... I think you're a fellow Mahjong streamer, right? So I hope you had a good stream. We were talking about whether or not we like to take morning showers or night showers. And I'm a night shower type of Andy. Oh, Green Dragon Red 5. Nothing to write home about, and yet look at me breaking out the quill and a piece of parchment paper. I'm writing home. Dear mother, dear father, you'll never believe what happened today during the war. Got a 2 on hand, baby. Afternoon shower, midday shower. I mean, sometimes you got it. Sometimes you genuinely have to. Like, this is what I was saying though. Like, like when I was in high school, when I was but a wee little lad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. When I was but a wee little lad, when I wasn't as swole and as built as I am now. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the volume on my biceps. Look at my lats, bro. I don't know what. I don't know where my lats are. I don't know what lats are. If I'm gonna be just like completely honest with you, I don't know what a lat is. Just don't call me lat for dinner. Is that anything? That could be something. What did the muscle builder say at, you know, muscle camp? Don't call me lat for dinner. Hang on. Is this okay? 1, 2, 3. Ah, this might not be okay. I think I might have needed to keep that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, our hand is in a little bit of a worse shape than it was moments ago. Dare I? But I must. But I shouldn't have. But I must. Muscle builder? You know what I'm talking about. It's bodybuilder. That's something for sure. My boyfriend takes forever showers and I'm in and out in like 5 minutes. Oh, this is... Okay, 1 in chat if you're a forever showerer. I'm gonna type a 1 here. Here's the thing. I was watching a Dr. K talk about this on YouTube. Oh no, we're outnumbered, folks. We're outnumbered. Oh, we might not be outnumbered. But like, I was watching Dr. K talk about this on YouTube. And he was saying about how like the shower is like one of the only places where you can't bring your phone, which I don't know if you've seen me behave. Sometimes I take my phone into my shower. I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think it's good for my mental. But I'll leave the phone. I'll like just put the phone on a little, like a little window ledge and then, you know, listen to something while I'm soaping up my unspeakables, you know? You're all going to hell for wasting water. That's true. That's true. I'm not even collecting it in some kind of rain barrel to irrigate crops after. And that might be sounding like me kind of making fun of people who like to save the environment. No, that's genuinely not. I try to take like short showers, but the point is the shower is one of the last vestiges of freedom that we have over our phones, over our technological overlords, you know? And I think that's why, like, oh my God, this is the one place I have. The one place is real. The one place I have just to like think my own damn thoughts. I have an iPad mounted in my shower. Honestly, I would love that. Imagine taking a shower, playing a Mahjong Soul game that goes into the Forbidden West round. Being in the shower for literally an hour and a half because you actually can't get out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I ever, folks? Do I ever just send it? Do I ever just yeet this hand towards all triplets? AKA all yiplets? AKA all dimples? Okay, that's kind of interesting because 3, 4, 5 kind of a goated combination here. Oh, friends, I don't think that this is a pawn, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that feels so bad. That feels so bad. And yet this hand does nothing if I don't move. No, then what? I have a Ricci only hand that ends on a double pair weight. I don't like that. That's kind of weak sauce to me. Hell is gonna be a damn party. Yeah, I don't think that taking the phone into the shower is like a good idea. I genuinely, like, especially not if you're like on your phone. And I'm not saying that my activity of putting my phone on a little ledge and then like listening or watching a YouTube video in the background is a good alternative. Absolutely not. If we draw into a 3 of characters, and then if we draw into a 5 or an 8 of characters, I'll con this. But if we don't do it, I need everyone to take a deep breath, okay? Do not hold your breath waiting for Yusung to con the Southwind. It's never gonna happen. Stop trying to make fetch happen. What was the most common Yaku at the Nuns Mahjong site? All Wimples. No, I'm not smart enough to understand that. What? Hey, why did the congregation enjoy playing so much Mahjong? Because they liked calling Monasterici. Holy shit. Joke Appreciator just gifted 300 subscribers? Oh my god! Kazanov, hello. Bio Music Man, hello, hello. Gesundheit. It's not Gesundheit. I have to go for this, right? This is kind of like a sick hand all of a sudden, and we have 3 of the 7s. I think that we actually have to go for this. Don't get too attached, by the way. I'm kind of a regular Casanova in the way that I'm telling people not to get too attached. But like genuinely, please do not get too attached to this hand. We could fold at any single moment. That was a Ricci. This is a good stream. I'm not even telling people to write this is a good stream, folks. You want to know the hallmark of a good stream? It's when you go into someone's Twitch chat and everyone is saying this is a good stream. It's like if you walked into a basement and everyone was like, this is a good cult. This is a good cult. You know what I mean? You'd be like, oh, there's some. Oh, I guess I should stick around. See what's going on around here. Crisis Cannibal. Hello, hello. Can I tell you something that I've been struggling with lately? Ooh, hang on. Oh, okay. So here's what I was thinking with that 5 of circles discard. How many 4s are visible? 3 4s are visible, and a few 3s are visible. Ah! 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 Actually, the right play there. Actually, the right play there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Show me the white dragon, please. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is a good cult. This is a good cult, man. Okay, I gotta tell you about something that I'm struggling with, but after this hand ended, it's way too spicy. I'll do a little Sebastian the Crab under the sea, under the river summoning ritual. I need someone to discard our white dragon here. I can't. They must be waiting for it if they. Oh my god, that was honestly risky too. I did not like that, Sam. I did not like that green eggs and ham. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. That round took years off my life. I know literally nothing happened, but like this is what Ricci Mahjong does to a person. You know what I mean? Holy moly. By the hairs of my chinny chin chin did I just make it out of there alive. We ball. We absolutely ball. Do you mean balling like throwing a layup, or balling like I wish people were nicer to me? All right, I gotta tell you what I'm struggling with. Dude, I'm struggling with nightmares at night. And does anybody else, can I get a 1 in chat? You don't have to admit this if you don't want to, because I guess it's pretty personal, but can I get a 1 in chat if you also get like really vivid nightmares at night? It genuinely like fucking ruins my day to have just like and they're never like, oh my god, a dragon's gonna like fucking devour me. Ooh, it's never like that. All my nightmares are like real and horrifying and rooted in reality. And like, I'll just tell you, last night my nightmare was like, oh, I'm having a falling out with my parents. And you know what I was thinking in my fucking nightmare? I was thinking in my nightmare, oh, it's good that I've had nightmares about this before, and I've thought about it so much that I'm coming prepared. What the fuck? So I'm trying to stop having so many damn nightmares. You know what I mean? My boyfriend does. It's awful. Nightmares for spooky season. I have vivid dreams that can leave me uneasy for a full day. It fucking Shrek'd me today. It absolutely Shrek'd me today. And I don't mean a friendly ogre down at the swamp, okay? People are like, Yusung, do you mean a friendly ogre down at the swamp? No, I usually talk about friendly ogres a lot on this stream. That's one of the hallmarks of this channel, but it's not necessarily what I'm going for. This is just an okay grandpa. You know what I mean? This isn't a bad grandpa. This isn't a good grandpa. This isn't an okay computer. This is just kind of like an okay grandpa. We're waiting on a 2 of circles and a 7 of circles. It's good because there's 1 Ricci stick from the night before. I mean, that's okay. I occasionally get nightmares where I'm taking an exam. Yeah, that's fucking awful. When nightmares are rooted in reality, when they're a grounded story, ooh. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll go to the local dispensary. You know what I mean? Local dispensary is like a funny sentence to say because like it's such a newfound development. You know, in the beginning of Beauty and the Beast, you know how Belle's going around her provincial town being like, look at the baker, he is baking bread, and the blacksmith is making swords, or whatever. You know what I mean? Belle's like, oh yes, the town baker, and the town butcher, and the town blacksmith, or whatever. Like shoe cobbler, or whatever. She does not say, look at the dispensary, they've got some dank ganj. It's a very 21st century kind of a development. But I might go down to the local dispensary. I was like, okay, you got anything in here that'll make me stop having nightmares? Because the brains go in sicko mode when it rests on idle. You know what I mean? But then here's the thing that I do not like about the dank ganj, the devil's lettuce. And kids, listen up, because this is true, okay? Here's what I don't like about the devil's lettuce. It might make you too cool. That's not what I mean. Here's what I genuinely don't like about the devil's lettuce, okay? What I genuinely don't like about the devil's lettuce is that I feel stupider afterwards. Like, the next day afterwards, I have a harder time recalling things from memory, you know? And my jokes are all about recalling things. Gaston doesn't have a chance. Oh my god. I get nightmares about family members. This is the worst genre. Wake up, honey. Ironic, but wake up, honey. New worst genre of nightmares. New genre of nightmares just dropped. Sorry, I laughed. Reading Crisis Cannibal's comment. You have to study while high? Look, that is maybe one of the funniest fucking things I've ever read. That is genuinely so funny. Smooth brain, less thoughts, fewer feels, can't lose. That's tough, man. Because I think that, you know, some of my best jokes come from my thoughts, you know? I'm cooking in there. I'm cooking in there. Our bad grandpa made everybody else fold, which is okay. I mean, it's not like this was a Ricci red 5 only hand, unless we hit 3 Oradora or something like that. So it was a very medium. Ooh, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. F. Folks, I don't know what to do here. I don't really want to go for orphans. Maybe a flush in the character suit? I have no idea. I'd fold to that grandpa as well. I'm about to commentate a Mahjong tournament this coming weekend. It's the Extra Life Open. There's over 200 people that have signed up, so unfortunately the signups are closed, but I'm going to be commentating the second day of it. I'm so scared at what I'm going to say because I do not talk about Mahjong like other normal people. Oh. What is happening right now? Am I genuinely going for this? Vivian Westmans are looking a little sparse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of 13 orphans. It's genuinely not terrible. We ball, but spelled W-A or B-A-W-L. Yeah, it's gonna be on ID's Twitch channel. There's also a Discord event if you wanna talk about it in there. But yeah, I'm terrified. Again, because I do whoa. I do not talk about Mahjong like other people talk about Mahjong like, Toyman has just called a Ricci going for a Itsu in the Soho suit. Meanwhile, I'm over here like, holy moly, Left Lord's embracing the Shadow Realm, going for one of the zuzziest weights of all time, the One Piece. You know what I mean? So I gotta detox my brain somehow before we start commentating actual Mahjong tournaments, you know? Your casting is better though. It's definitely a different strokes for different folks kind of a situation. So, we're one tile away from, oh my god. Oh my god. This is genuine Shadow Realm. This is like genuine Shadow Realm gaming. Like, we're one tile away from Tenpai. We're one tile away in the Emerald City from seeing the Yakuman Ready thing flash on our screen. What do we want to see? The Vivian Westwind is going to be so hard to come by. 2 of them already discarded. It's going to be awful news bears too if someone else calls Ricci, because then I'm going to have to do one of the funniest things of all time, which is fold. And people are going to hate that. People are going to hate that, brother. Oh my god. South Lord, aka ourself. The Royal South Lord is Ishanten, 1 tile away from 13 orphans. Okay, 2 of the 1s as well. Oh, this is tough. There's 2 1s of bamboos that are already gone, and there's 2 Westwinds, Vivian Westwinds that are gone. Left Lord is like going for something, but probably just an all simples hand from what we're seeing. What we want to desperately avoid in this situation. What we want to desperately avoid in this situation is drawing into the 6 of circles. Drawing into the 6 of circles would be bad news bears, because it's the Dora tile. And we would have to genuinely fold with that. A crosser just called Ricci. The 7 often can often come from a 4-5 shape, you know? It's often the redundant tile there. I have to go a little safe. This is the thing about 13 orphans, okay? Keeping all the orphan tiles means we're still Ishanten, by the way. We're still 1 tile away. Just now the pairs are 9 of bamboo. This is heartbreaking. If we get into Tenpai, I'll go for it. If we get into Tenpai, I'll go for it. If we don't, absolutely not. Oh, it could come from a 7-7-8, and this is Suji to the Dora. So what do I discard here? I think I just discard the 9 of bamboo. They discarded a 7 early on. 3 of the 7s are already represented on the board right now. Just took out Tomato Town. There's another Northwind. Vivian Westwinds are still alive. They're less alive though. With 3-3-3-3, all the 3s are gone. No one can have a 3-4. He's reading the damn tiles. 2 pin is still safe. Ah, this was discarded after they called Ricci, perhaps? Perhaps a chance to meme, a chance to sleep? This is inside Suji. It's gotta be Omega safe. I mean, they could have something around the door, but even if they had a 6-5, it's probably okay. So we genuinely tried our hardest here. We genuinely tried our hardest to go for 13 orphans. The tiles, unfortunately for us, the tiles did not come. Left Lord, a huge hand. A huge all simples hand. Oh my god. The humanity. We were doing irresponsible mahjong. They were doing responsible mahjong. They were smoking that dank ganj. You gotta go for it though. That's why here on this channel, I always go for those hands. No, I never go for those hands, dude. Okay, this is probably gonna be a low scoring game. This is a low T kind of a situation. But if we're talking having low T, does my name get brought up? Oh, baby, Sparkle Bill. Thanks for the raid. Welcome, welcome. Can we get some Yusung psychological prisons to show that we are not a cult? We are a community filled with free thinkers, okay? We are a community filled with free thinkers. We all have differing opinions. It's just that all of us happen to believe, and we came to this conclusion organically, that Yusung's hair doesn't look that bad today. That's the only thing that binds us together. Thank you for the raid. You miss 100% of all the 13 orphan hands you don't take. Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott, Yusung Liu. I'll take it. I'm the third one there. This is kind of interesting to me. So what is our worst shape? I don't even know. I think we discard this, but this is like a good shape. But is it though? I don't even know anymore, dude. Oh my god, I'm so bad at mahjong now. I no longer know how to play mahjong. I think that the 6 of bamboo just might have been the correct thing to throw there, right? I don't know. What's the keeping this as 2 elongated shapes is okay, I guess. I suppose it's better now. Now we have a lot of options to pivot around with. We can do a lot of Jeremy pivoting. If we just draw into an 8 of characters though, that would be pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie to you there. Not me. Mahjong gave me brain damage, but that's the thing. You need a little bit of psychological damage in order to play Ricci Mahjong. You know what I mean? Well-adjusted people do not play Ricci Mahjong, okay? Do you see the way I act while playing Ricci Mahjong? The amount of times I involuntarily go when we get a big hand? I did not used to do that before I started playing Ricci Mahjong, okay? It's like a demon has genuinely possessed me. We all believe in Khan, except you sung the coward. I'll take it. Wake up, honey. New merch idea just dropped. In this household, we do not con irresponsibly. And then just a hyperlink, a QR code for the Twitch stream. That's the weakest merch idea I've ever heard in my entire life, dude. 1 3-pin and 7-9 because both Conchons are 1 out. Yeah, I think that it's not a bad idea, which is why I kind of threw away the 1-3 there, right? So now we're gonna get ourselves into Tenpai. Crossword's not gonna roll over and die either, but I'm not really scared about this hand, right? I'm not really scared. It looks like we have a half flush, which is hilarious. So people might discard some circle tiles into us thinking that it's safe. We didn't mean for this to happen, but it's kind of nice, right? And also 2 of the doors are gone. No one has a high scoring hand. I'm majoring in the minors, baby. Choco Fowl, hello, hello. Tectone, hello, hello. I would wear a hat that just says twitch.tv/YU_SONG. That's very nice of you. Can I ask you the real question though? The real question is, would you wear a hat that said http://www.twitch.tv/YU_SONG? That I hate to call into question who's a quote unquote real fan versus a fake fan, but all I'm saying is that the people who wear the full URL, I know where my allies are. I know where they stand. I just lost this. I draw the line at HTTPS. This is what I'm saying. The fashion is all about sacrifice. Sacrificing yourself to promote a Twitch streamer's brand. I've always said this. I've always believed this about fashion. You know? Colon, not hyphen? Yeah, but I'm talking about a different kind of internet where you use hyphens instead of colons. Yeah, I have a girlfriend. She just goes to a different school. By the way, you sung good clip of you on the Doughboys YouTube a few days ago. Really? I was being handsome on the Doughboys YouTube? Ooh. Can we link that in the Discord? I don't even know. I don't even know what we're referencing. Women want me, fish, HTTPS, and then my Twitch URL. I mean, that is true. I'm not gonna lie to you. That is true. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have like too many shapes in our hand. But like the other 2-1 is our weakest shape. So you know what? Let's get rid of it. We have a 2-4 here and a 5-5-7. That discard took a little bit of a time, but I'm so glad that I saw it because yeah, that was absolutely the right play. And look at this. Lord, tell me how to say pog to this. I don't know how to say pog to this. Oh, it was the glass coffin. Don't link it on the, don't link it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Sometimes I say really irresponsible things on Doughboys, the podcast. Okay. This is, if you're a child, do not watch that clip. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Dana's proud of that discard. Can I tell you something? I don't know if this is true, but one person did say in Twitch chat, like, hey, I showed Dana Chiba your sponsored stream. He knows who you are. That's like ridiculous. You know what I mean? That is genuinely ridiculous. This is a Ricci here. Ricci Pinfu Red 5. Ricci Pinfu Red 5. It's good enough for me. Laura, hello. Can we get some use like psychological prisons to say hello? I know I'm requesting that a lot. But it's the only way to show people that 1, this is a warm and welcoming community, and 2, we're all a little bit damaged here. You know what I mean? We're all living in a society. Can we show them the glass coffin? No, absolutely not. Can I tell you something? Oh! Oh! We had such a good hand! Oh! They see one on the door. Oh my God. I'm removing Dora from the game, dude. I'm gonna write a strongly worded letter to Yostar being like, hey, can you please take Dora out of the game? It's ruining all my effing hands. Tiny hand. I mean, in any hand that we don't end up winning is unfortunately correct. Like, it is a tiny hand. Who are we? Some former presidents? Real viewer 42069. Hey, Yusung, just wanted to say that your political commentary gives me chills because of how accurate it is. Oh, I guess. Feels so different watching you live. It is different because of how directly I ask for compliments about my hair. Look, he's insecure, okay? But can you blame me? He doesn't know he's beautiful, but that's what makes him beautiful. Many people are saying this. I think we need a reminder after by Washizu. Well, we can put up a little Washizu shield. Oh god. I mean, that image is genuinely one of my favorite things. There's also an image that I think that people have posted in the Discord that's like Rishi. It's from a manga. I think it might even be from Akagi. It just is a character that says the line, Riichi Mahjong does great damage to the human spirit without a single benefit. That to me might be the funniest set of words ever written. Like, genuinely, it might be the funniest set of words ever written just because of how true it is. You know what I mean? It's just so damn true. Your life must be so hard because you have such amazing hair all the time. People are throwing themselves at me in the streets. You're so handsome. People are drooling over themselves when we stop next to one another at a stoplight, you know? This hand is in permanent Zuzzy hell. We literally can't move forward. Are you seeing the sheer amount of garbage that we've discarded so far? Being so attractive is honestly a curse for you. Is it uncharismatic that even though I know these jokes are coming at me ironically, that I can't hide the fact that I like it a little? We don't have to explain that. We don't have to explain that. Your great style and face has inspired me to order a rotisserie chicken for dinner. I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, I just want to be a force for change, like a force for positive change in the world. So you know what? I'll absolutely take that. I'll absolutely take that. Can I tell you a story about when I was playing League of Legends last night? And so this is going to be like a new segment, okay? This is going to be a new segment, Animal Crossing new segment, where I'm folding, by the way. I'm either going for 7 pairs or I'm going down with this ship. I'm going to tell you what happened during League of Legends last night. And then I will open up the floor for some voting, and we can vote on whether or not I got owned last night. I was playing League of Legends last night. We were doing some level 1 shenanigans, and I kind of messed up an engage on Nautilus support, and then I ended up dying. And then our jungler, Shaco, was like, hey, Nautilus, which is my character, you're just really great. You're truly world class. Okay. It was very mean. It was very, very mean. Despite this monumental setback that we incurred level 1, and I know half of the people in the audience don't give a shit. I'm so sorry. I'm like genuinely very sorry, but I have to speak my truth. I promise the stream is going to be so much stronger after this gets expelled out of my system. JP, hello. Hang on, I got to discard something safe. I have to fold here. I have to huge fold here. This hit is god awful, man. We only have 8 tiles left. So this Shaco is being really mean to me. Despite the monumental setback that we incurred level 1, we get a double kill bot lane. No help from anyone else. Why? Because I'm fucking amazing at League of Legends, even though I really have like a complicated love-hate relationship with the game. Oh, Dealer's gonna win a giant hand. Who's sitting in the bozo chair? Oh, can't be me. Can't be me. Riichi Sumo Pinfu Tanya Red 5. Oh my god. Double kill bot lane, braless wife sandwich. These are the keywords that make my brain go hee hee. I know. We're all talking about the ninja quote. Okay. And then the Shaco keeps being mean to me. And I was like going for an engage, and he was like, bro, that was so early. Oh my god. And then so I typed in chat, I'm trying to bring up the team morale. I'm trying to lighten the environment by saying, Shaco, say something nice about your teammate. 2023 challenge, difficulty level impossible. So keep in mind, this guy has made fun of me. He started it, right? He started it. He's probably a teenager. He started it. He didn't have to say anything. He started just being mean to me out of the blue. He did not say anything nice to me after I said that. He called me world class as an insult. He was meaning to say that I was bad. Later, when we were at the Baron, and it's his job to secure the Baron and press the smite key, he messes up, almost losing us the game, and I'm typing back. I'm typing back because League of Legends changes me into a horrible fucking human being. I'm typing back, world-class job. World-class job, smiley face, because they absolutely messed up, and guess what? They started it. We end up winning this game. We end up winning this game miraculously. And then I just say like, hey, just right before the game ends, world-class job. And then this person says to me, good game, Nautilus. Hope you get over your insecurities one day. Did I get owned? I think I got owned. You know what I mean? I think they got the last word, and I think I got owned by a teen. What do we think about that? Did I get owned? Like, you can lie to me too. If I got owned, you don't have to say that I got owned. You know what I mean? You can maybe make me feel a little bit better by saying that I didn't get owned. Maybe they were being nice. You did get owned. I genuinely don't like how League of Legends makes me get owned and like changes me into a worse human being. They were projecting. Like, in real life, I was thinking about it afterwards because I Googled their username. I was thinking about it after because I did Google their username. I couldn't find anything else about them, but I was like, you know what, you sung? This person's a child. This person's an actual child. But like, they started it. Genuinely, like, isn't that... Like, they started it. You might think that I'm being childish, but they started it. It's genuinely a defense that you could establish in court. It's literally self-defense. You know what I mean? You're letting them win? JP, I got owned so fucking hard. I got owned. I got mentally fucking destroyed, okay? KJJBAA, welcome, by the way. I'm so sorry. I was yelling about League of Legends. I didn't get to say hello properly. Welcome to the stream. I think you need to play League with a group. I was playing with a friend. But I also don't like it changes. League of Legends, genuinely. Oh, can someone please remind me to post this video essay in the Discord? It's genuinely so good. The video essay is how abuse keeps you playing League of Legends, and I genuinely think it's true, by the way. I genuinely think it's true. And the thesis of one of the things is that, like, you know, if someone calls you a racial slur, you also get punished for leaving that game. So you're just kind of like fucked. You know what I mean? But it's a really, really interesting video essay on how the game itself chooses to police its own constituents, right? Because it's a video game company. They're not designed to, you know. They're not designed to govern. They're designed to make an addictive and profitable video game, you know? I mean in the Discord. Oh my god. That dude owned you in front of your friend? Come on, man. Come on. I didn't get owned that hard, okay? I got owned a little bit. But I don't like how, like, video games make it like playing League of Legends changes the vibe of you hanging out with your friends. It no longer is as jovial as I would like it to be, you know? By the way, we're fighting for our damn lives right now. Like, this is a 1,000 point hand that I feel like I fought tooth and nail for. Like, we are engaged in a medical physical battle between light and darkness, trying to escape 4th place right now. My cousin worked on moderation at League of Legends, and she said it was hopeless. I would honestly, like... I would love to hear their perspective while they were there, because it's like your job is to be a governing body for a nation of teenagers. Genuinely, like, is that not it? Is that genuinely not it? You have to be like a daycare teacher for just the world's most maladjusted teenagers. That's literally it. I listened to my friends yell at each other over League. League turns people into enemies. You know what I say? Make love, not League. Am I right? Hang on, Yusung. Don't lose all confidence. It's not very charismatic when you lose all your self-confidence. As you're saying a joke. Don't lose all your self-confidence. Hang in there, buddy. Hang in there, buddy. You can do it. You can do it. That's your catchphrase. I've always said that. Hazanav, you're right. You're right. Even before this topic, look up my older VODs. Every VOD I say make love, not league. That's true. That's true. League was my job for 2.5 years, and now the only game I play is TFT. TFT is kind of nice. It's got that dopaminergic slot machine, you know? We're re-rolling, then we get 777s, aka triple Garens. And oh, look at what's this? We've already got IE and Warmogs. It's perfect to slap on that MFer. That's brilliant, you know? Remember when they had a community moderating thing where you get rewards for making judgment on cases? That was honestly the best case of internet governance, because at least then you were experiencing something that resembled a trial in front of your peers. Like, I honestly love that shit. I know that's like, oh, of course you would love that shit, but like genuinely, I love that shit. 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8. This is not bad. This is not a bad look for us. It's not amazing either, but this is not a bad look for us. 2 Dora already discarded, but if we get a 7 of circles in our hand, I know there's only 2 left in the entire game, but if we get a 7 in our hand, we're gonna be pretty happy. I played Unite for a month a couple of years ago, and my friends were so toxic to me, it was wild. I think that people's brains kind of break apart when there's imaginary points on the line. You know, like when you're playing even like a board game with your friends at the bar, it's like, oh, I'll see you in hell. I'll see you in hell. I know this might not be the best Ricci, but at least we can win off of the 4s as well, and we have a chance for a pure double sequence. 3 Dora are discarded. I'm absolutely gonna go for this Ricci. It's just an okay Ricci, but like nobody else has a high scoring hand. I'm not necessarily scared of anybody. I am looking around the table and seeing a distinct lack of red 5s having been thrown, so that's a little bit scary, but I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. I'll see you in hell. People get intense with points on the line. I'll see you in hell. Like, yeah, I mean, other people, you're absolutely. Oh! Okay, maybe this time on this Ricci, maybe this time I'll run. Closed con after the Ricci. Throw another Dora. That's okay. Animal Crossing, new Dora. Free Dora, never punished. I mean, we could get punished. Baby shoes, open con, never punished. A closed con, never punished. The scariest word, saddest 6-word story you're ever gonna hear. It doesn't have to just be League, right? People can just get too intense at whatever game that they're playing, but that's okay. Like, I don't, like on the way, it's really tricky because how do you deal with someone who's maybe a little too intense at playing games? Because what is their crime? What is their crime? Just getting into the game too much? It's not an excuse if they're being mean, but if someone is just too into the game, like that's not a fucking crime at all. And in some aspect, I wish I wasn't such a cynical, I wish I wasn't a cynical, Simon. I was trying to find a name. Cynical Connor, but like the C and the C, they make different sounds. I wish I wasn't a cynical Simon. Spelled with a C-Y, because I'm edgy like that. I wish I could get into games a little bit more. I wish I could lose myself in the music, the moment you want it, you know? It's only when someone's being mean about it, is it really a crime, you know? That's what I think. Cynical Cynthia? Holy shit, bus channels. Oh my god. I'm an English major too. This is supposed to be my strong suit. Other people don't know this, but a lot of doing English major stuff is like, okay, folks, welcome to our English major class. The word today is Brian. What rhymes with Brian? And then you're like, Professor, me? Lion. And then you're like, full marks, Yusung. You can go home a little bit early today. And you're like, thank you, Professor. The Splatoon community is dope. I see, I've heard good things about the Splatoon community. I've heard good things about the fighting games community. And I've heard good things about this community. Wholesome, wholesome. Okay, this is a little bit awkward where we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have all simples here. We're probably not going to get Pinfu unless the stars align, but maybe we can work something out there. But just an all simples hand to regain our Riichi stick from the night before is not a bad look for us. Is not a bad look for us at all. We put the whole in wholesome. That's not the official slogan. That's not the official slogan of the stream, okay? I just wanted to say we put the whole in wholesome is not. I don't say that. If you look back on the other VODs, it's not what I am saying. You know what I say? We put the Holy Spirit in wholesome. That's right. Now let's join our hands and pray. The FGC has really cleaned up from where it was 10 years ago. I didn't know that the fighting game community had such a storied past. I think I gotta go for this. I know this is a little bit risky because we don't really know what a Crossroads cooking up. Do we have safe tiles? We do have safe tiles. We have 2 safe tiles, but like I'm already in Tenpai is the problem. Like the problem with this situation is that I'm already in Tenpai and the greed goblins have taken over. So maybe I shouldn't be pushing, but maybe I'm a little stinker. Ooh. My ex plays Splatoon competitively. You know what? You know what I think? They play Splatoon competitively. Unless you're still on good terms with the ex, in which case that's kind of that's kind of interesting. But if you're not, then I think that they're a Splatoon competitively. Yep. Sorry, but it's true. Sorry. Why is everyone saying we put the whole in wholesome? Imagine if this is someone's first stream, friends. Oh my god. What is happening? Okay, so it's a runaway train, but can we at least sprinkle in some this stream is goods? It's somewhere in there? That is not our official slogan. That's not no. I thought you were gonna say spurt. Why am I reading this? Speedman, thanks for the follow. It's not always like this, okay? It's not always like this. It's a little bit of a runaway train today, but it's not always like this. Northern Line voice, this stream is good. This stream is whole? Okay, all right. Well, that's I think a good faith attempt was made there. Instead of saying this stream is good, you know, we're saying this stream is whole. I think a good faith attempt was made there to say this stream was good. Say something nice, you know. Anyway, that's pretty much what's going on in my life. Nothing else. Can I tell you something amazing though? Can I tell you something a little bit amazing? What do I throw here? Call my chi one more time. What do I throw here? Because this is kind of interesting. We can pawn one of characters maybe. I don't even know what's going on here. I genuinely don't know what's going on here. We want to just draw into something like a 2 of circle, a 2 of bamboo, or a 3 of bamboo. Those would all be pretty nice. Can I tell you something? I am lucky enough to be in close proximity to a fruitless olive tree. And this is again something that okay, all right, we have to talk about our stream's dark history. At one point, I did think that olives were like processed grapes or something, okay? Did I think that they were actually grapes? Obviously not. The flavor profile is differently. But I thought olives were like their own fucking thing. You know, like olives did not occur naturally in nature. I thought that olives, like, you have to like manufacture a fucking olive. Like, you have to do steps to get an olive. You have to use steps to get an olive, you know? It just doesn't come like freely in the world. Did we really mess this hand up? Folks, did we really mess this hand up? Could have had a 1, 2, 3, but I don't know if waiting for that is the right schmoove necessarily. Again, we're waiting for some lower value bamboo tiles that simply refuse to come home from the war right now. But anyway, I'm lucky enough to be in the proximity of a fruitless olive tree. The damn thing grew an olive. I don't know. I don't even know how that's possible. And you know what? I'm scared. I'm genuinely scared. I don't know how that's possible. Right, Lord, with the Riichi. Do I have the luxury? Do I have the luxury of playing safe here? I don't know if I have the luxury of playing safe here. So we want to get into Tenpai, but it's not impossible to get into Tenpai. What are their discards? They're probably not going for a flush. 2 Dora are visible. I don't want to deal the red dragon because if they reach a red dragon, like half flush maybe? I have no idea. Hang on, 4, 4, 4, 3. Oh man, this honor tile feels like it's maybe my safest. If it's South 4 and I'm not in Tenpai, that's actually okay. Like, I understand that we could, in this case, stay as the dealer's seat and try to go for a first place or even second place. But if they don't get into Tenpai here and we sail into the sunset like the sexy beasts that we are, sorry for the language, but it's absolutely appropriate at a time like this. If we sail into the sunset like the sexy beasts we are, then we're actually huge chilling. We're actually huge chilling, right? The game just ends. Maybe if we're lucky, we can get into Tenpai with something here. We can Shi into a 4 or a 7. It's not gonna happen. Should have thrown the Northwind, by the way. That's a teeny tiny misplay. All right, here we go. It's a trans tree. I have no idea what would produce an olive from a fruitless olive tree. I'm scared that I'm living in the Twilight Zone. You know what I mean? Jesus olive, Immaculate Conception olive. I'm not gonna show you the ELO. I'm not gonna show you the ELO just to give you a little, just to tease you a little about the current state of the YouTube, okay? But we're still in Master 1. That's all I'll say. Pay out the third place. Pay out the third place semi-doubters. Dude, we had a lot of belief here. Did we think that God was in this Chili's tonight? You gotta pay out the third place semi-doubters. Something, look. In order to balance the economy, sometimes the semi-doubters also have to eat. So congrats to Red Bull Shoes, congrats to Ellie, congrats to No Nuts, Butts Channels. A lot of semi-doubt here. A lot of semi-doubt. Oh, Halloween special gotcha. Claim. I mean, I'm gonna wait for the other one so that we could just do a 10 pull. I already got the special spooky. Oh, you know what we should do? Someone needs to, if we do this, someone needs to remind me to change the tablecloth back at the end of the stream. But we can, it's the day before Halloween. We gotta use the spooky tablecloth. You absolutely gotta use the spooky tablecloth as we start up the Channel Points Casino once again and we go into the Jade Room. In middle school, I was a part of a club that I think it was called like Outdoor Odyssey or something. I don't know if that was what it was really called, but that's what I remember it being called, something like that, right? And it was really cool because, and there's no joke at the end of this, okay? I'm not gonna be like, and we all saw each other's butts. Like, there's no joke at the end of this. I mean it. I'm gonna throw this. I know this is a little bit awkward, but I kind of want to greed out just in case that we draw something around the 8. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have no idea what our pair is gonna be in this hand. Maybe actually, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I might throw this 7, 9. I know this looks a little redonkulous. But if we end up waiting on a 1, 4 for our pair, I'll be kind of happy with it, right? And in this Outdoor Odyssey Club, we did this thing where with just a piece of string and wood, like with just a piece of string, we started a fire. And I don't mean like maliciously, you know, like, oh, it was a huge problem for the community. No, it was like a controlled outdoor campfire. It was very, very safe. What you do is that you rub the stick with the string and you spin it really, really fast, kind of like a Beyblade that never releases. And it produces like a little bit of ash, like smoldering stuff in the wood. And then after that, like you put a lot of tinsel around it and you blow into it. And dude, you get a fire from that. Can I get a 1 in chat if you think that if you were stuck in the wilderness, you would know how to build a fire? Even though I kind of know this experience, I don't know if I would be able to build a fire by myself. Again, we had like an adult or a high schooler helping us, you know? An adult or a high schooler. Yeah, name a bigger divide than that. I know how, but probably wouldn't be successful. Some ones. 2, I die. A lot of I dies as well. Honestly, if I was stuck in the wilderness, I'd probably give up. Like, I don't know. I think I'd probably try to survive. Like, I'd probably try to survive a little bit. But as soon as I trip over one fucking log, I'm like, you know what? it's not worth the fucking effort. You know, it is genuinely not worth the effort. Here we go. It's my time. I gotta go. You Sung just described Survivor. Yeah, but like no one's like showing hog. You know what I mean? Like it's like Survivor. They try to sex it up and stuff. This is like meeting your maker, which is sexy in its own way, but it's different than Survivor. Please, I'm one tile away from a disgusting Richie Pinfu Dora Dora as the dealer. Please. I grew up in the woods and I would still die instantly. This is what I'm saying. Richie Pinfu Dora Dora or just Pinfu Dora Dora? Richie Pinfu Dora Dora. You got it. For Han is the dealer. Nobody else has any Dora in their hand. Everyone else has a super tiny small hand. What are we? Some previous presidents that I know? You got it. I'm feeling myself right now. I feel like that I've got the hot hand. Not the statistical fallacy, but I feel like I got a hot hand right now. I'm believing in myself. I'm wheeling and dealing. You gotta watch Alone. There's Hog and also String Stick Fires. You wouldn't believe that one episode of Alone where someone starts a fire by just using a piece of string in their hog. I would watch that show. I would watch that show. Can I tell you what I think the funniest? Can I tell you what I think the funniest name for a show is? EMP Sonic All Stars. Hello, hello. I am trying to go sicko mode. This hand is great. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Hope you're having a nice night or morning, wherever you are. What I think the funniest name for any TV show is Naked and Afraid, right? Is that what it's called? Naked and Afraid? Because, like, duh. like, even if I wasn't in the wilderness, if I'm naked, I'm, like, a little afraid. If I'm naked and I'm not in the shower, something has gone wrong, you know? Can I get, does anybody else even agree with this? I'm not saying that you have to find it funny, because let's be honest here, it's like a whimsical thought. It's not even like a joke, but can I get like a hashtag I agree or something? Anytime I'm naked, I'm terrified. This is what I'm trying to express. Like naked and afraid. Oh, what? What are you trying to say? ATM machine? It's redundant. Just say naked or just say afraid and we'll be like, oh, the show's naked. Oh, are they also afraid? The show's afraid. Well, oh no, are they in the scariest possible situation? Being naked? You know? You don't have to hit us with all this redundancy. I don't think I would like the survival shows. I think I would like them if it was like super fake, you know what I mean? Which I think a lot of them are. Like I hope that everyone on the set of Survivor, like once they finish like mud wrestling to get a hamburger or whatever happens on Survivor, you know and I know that is exactly what happens on Survivor. Like, oh, today you have to mud wrestle while wearing no clothing. And then we prepared 100 McDonald's hamburgers, but it's not product placement, and to the winning team. That's what I think Survivor is. I swear to you, I've watched an episode that's exactly that. But what I'm saying is, I hope that after they do the challenges, that they all get to go inside and take a shower. Like, because otherwise it's just too miserable. You know what I mean? That's literally what it is. I know no one can see in my bathroom window when I'm showering in there, but I'm also like very afraid that somehow people outside will see me. This is the thing that's scary about this panopticon that we're living in. You know who always sees us in the shower? Santa Claus and Jesus Christ. Literally 1984. Literally 1984. Is no one else gonna talk about how fucked up that is? That Santa Claus can see you in the shower to know if you're naughty or nice, and that Jesus can see you in the shower. It's like, come on. Can I have some alone time, please? You know, the thought police are really swinging around town. What am I talking about? Can I get a 1 in chat if you know what I'm talking about? This is no one. No one knows what I'm talking about. 5 of Circles is not going to come home from the war. 5 of Circles is already gone. Also, it's the 5 of Circles. I don't know if you've noticed this. You ever see Santa and Jesus in the same room? Exactly. You know what I think? Conspiracy theory time. Jesus didn't turn water into wine. Jesus turned water into Christmas toys. I mean, it's the same amount of tiles. It's the same amount of tiles. I have to Ricci here. I have 3 Dora. I have to Ricci. We have 3 Dora. Left Lord has to discard whatever they draw, and we're sitting as the dealer. If we win this hand, it's the best day of my life. If we lose this hand, Joe Exotic voice, I will never financially recover from this. I think, I don't know. I think this is a spicy chase. I think that this is a spicy chase, but it is an okay chase, you know? You are never alone. Call me the last moving ballad in, call me the last moving ballad in Into the Woods, the way I'm going. Somehow you are PogChamp. Somehow you will cringe, you know? Some people will PogChamp. Others think you're cringe. The 3 people who know Into the Woods just got their souls sent to heaven. Everyone else is like, Yusung, can you talk about Naruto? I have no idea what's going on right now. I'm gonna need a 1 in chat if you understood that Into the Woods reference, because I'm feeling ironically way too alone right now. Also, the fact that nobody has dealt it. Oh! Oh! Some people will PogChamp. Others they will cringe. Some people will PogChamp. Others they will cringe. I just called her on. You just got destroyed. Some people will throw that ass back in the club. Others they will cringe. Oops. Oops. I'm so sorry. Oh, were you trying to play Ricci Mahjong? Oh, I'm so sorry. All right, I got a little carried away there. You know how sometimes, like in football, I like this rule in football. I wish it was like a nicer game where everyone hugs it out at the end. But like, I like that there's a rule in football that you can't be too much of a dick, you know? Like, when you cross the finish line, the end zone. I promise I know all the rules to football. And I'm not dunking on football either if you enjoy football. But you know when you calling the end zone the finish line is so funny. It's like calling halftime intermission. You know, it's like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Also, LMFAO, that's fucking hilarious. Anyway, but there's a rule in football that's like you can't excessively celebrate. If there was that rule in Ricci Mahjong, I'd never win a game in my fucking life. If there was a ref throwing up a red flag every time I'm twerking in celebration at the end of a round, we would never come out of this in first place. Absolutely not. The ref waves a checkered flag. Welcome, racers, to the football racing stadium. I think you celebrate appropriately. Thank you. I think so too. I mean, sometimes you just gotta let loose, you know? Gojo, Satoru Gojo to Megumi in what? Oh, I suppose it's hashtag Suji Gaming. That's okay. I suppose that's okay. We can still get into Tenpai, by the way. That's honestly one of our best draws that we could get right now. Don't you wanna just let loose sometimes? That's kind of that's I think one of the most inspiring messages in Jujutsu Kaisen. There's this idea like one of the characters says to another character, and oh, Yusung touch grass, Yusung touch grass. Hey, anime's gotten really good, okay? Anime's gotten really good. I know shonen as a category is aimed for teenage boys, but like have a little bit of a soul, you know what I mean? We're all teenage boys. Okay, we're not all teenage boys, but what I'm saying is that like you know, young adult as a genre is for everyone. Excuse me. Oh no, some people will park champ. Okay, we're not all teenage boys. We're not all teenage boys. Oh my god. Oh my god. What am I saying? Oh my god. Oh my god. But there's a really inspiring message. It's like, hey, don't you want to be a little bit more selfish? Don't you just want to let loose sometimes? And I think that there's some people that really need to hear that. Namely, me. I'm the person that needs to ingest that message. That message was absolutely for me. They were cooking, and that message was for me, 100%. One Piece manga has been insane lately. Murder Blur. That's like, I don't know if I can ever commit to One Piece. It's too long. The One Piece, how about 10,000 chapters? You know what I mean? That's a pretty decent joke, I think. I think that's a pretty decent joke. One Piece, how about 10,000 chapters? Sometimes you can watch something just for fun. Exactly. It doesn't always have to be serious. I maybe shouldn't be doing this. I maybe shouldn't be trying to get into Tenpai. I'm considering going for all simples. Oh, I should have discarded this a long time ago. Left Lord had discarded I should have discarded that first, man. We would have been able to keep our hand closed. A little bit of a misplay there. I'm not gonna chi that. Lord, tell me how to say chi to that, except I will not chi. Manga called One Piece, but it's more than 1,000 pieces. Is he stupid? He's not. No, even from the butchered 4Kids anime of One Piece, I know this show is awesome. Okay, there's a guy who carries around a sword in his mouth, like that owns. You know what I mean? That just like kind of owns. That goes hard in the paint. Others will ascribe, right? That goes hard in the paint. That owns. I like that Luffy can extend some of his body parts. Ultimate male power fantasy. You know what I mean? I'm wishing that I could extend some of my body parts. That'd be nice. Absolutely, it would be nice. 6-6-6-6. No one can have a 6-7 in their hand. They could have like a 7-9 or something, but there's also a lot of 9. No, there's a lot of 7s. No, they could have a 7-9. This is one way we get punished, but I probably don't. Oh, this would be soul shattering for Left Lord if they deal in now. This would actually, I would uninstall if I dealt in after this point. Holy moly. If One Piece is so good, how come there's no 2 Piece? Exactly. Hey, what did Luffy wear to the beach of One Piece? What did Luffy wear to the beach when he wanted to show a little more skin? A 2-piece. Yusung, how does it feel to have mastered comedy? I don't know. Honestly, a little surreal. Honestly, it feels a little surreal to have told the greatest joke of all time. Like that. I don't know. I had a suspicion that it would always happen. Like it would always happen, but I did not expect it to happen so fast in my streaming career, you know? Like that's kind of different. I didn't expect that. Good stream. What did Luffy do when he started losing his hair? He wore a hair piece. It's also very good. It's also very good. I would rank it on equal level to my first joke, but I would say that it's overshadowed by my 2-piece joke. How much cake did Luffy eat? 1 piece? Okay, mods, we gotta have a little bit of a meeting real quick. Again, I would like to remind you that we ban users who say jokes that are funnier than me. That is what we do here. That is what we do here. Why was Luffy? Oh, okay, I can't. Bust Jandals, that one is a little bit more explicit. It's not as family friendly as some of the peace jokes that I've been making. Hey, if Blackbeard's treasure was a pizza, what would he have named it? The One Slice. Hey, what did I say to my favorite family member? Whoa. How many family members did I have on my mother's side. Lol, bet thanks for the 5 months. Wait, what did Monkey D? I finally got it. I finally got it. Okay, if you're driving right now, pull the fuck over. I'm about to tell you a joke that's gonna end your world, okay? What did Luffy say when he was asked about how many, like, family members he had, but, like, not siblings, kind of like extended family members? What did Luffy say? One niece. Oh my god. Okay, everyone got there before me. But like I built the scaffolding for that joke. You know what I mean? Like I genuinely built the scaffolding there. Like everyone is eating good tonight because I went out to hunt the boar or whatever, you know? What can we make out of a sheep's wool? The one fleece? Okay, that's really good. That's really good. All right. Everyone's gonna go for it this round. I can't fault them for going for it. Do we ever fold? Left Lord with literally they spent their last piece on this Riichi. I don't hate it even. I don't even hate it that much. We can still get into Tenpai pretty easily, right? Our path there is discarding the 2 of bamboo, followed by the 8 of circles. Okay, this is fine. It's not good. Like we still have to dodge. We still have to dodge a dangerous tile, which is the 6 of circles. So I'm kind of biding my time, hoping that someone throws the 6 of circles. If nobody throws the 6 of circles, okay, this is interesting. I'm gonna throw the 1 of circles. Left Lord could be waiting on the That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. How many good candies are in the Halloween bags? One Reese. The one Reese. This hurts. This hurts, but the game is not over. We're still moving into the south round. Just kidding. We're gonna do a little bit of a repeat. Lord, tell me how to repeat to this. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Krakow, hello, hello. We're gonna go for all simples here, right? I think we go for all simples here. It depends what we draw, because if we have the opportunity to keep our hand closed, we can absolutely keep our hand closed. What did Luffy find on the floor of a South Korean bank? A One Piece. Fuck. This is like me playing intramural basketball in 4th grade, and then LeBron James shows up at the court and just like bam, you know what I mean? Shuts me out of the game entirely, crushes my self-esteem, but like in like a good way, you know? What are we waiting for here? What are you waiting for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need all our shapes in our hand, but the 7-8 is a little bit weak, right? The 7-8 is a little bit weak, like me at the gym. I'm curling 5s. I mean, curling 5s isn't even that bad. I don't know. My favorite activity, you know what you should do at the gym? And I say this as someone who doesn't go to the gym, but like I got kind of conned, or I kind of got peer pressured into buying a gym membership in my first year of college. That shit was like $100. I went there like 3 or 4 times, okay? It was not a good financial decision. I had a fiduciary responsibility to the shareholders to go to the gym more that year. I did not go to the gym that much that year. I think I very much so wasted my my gym membership. This is so spooky because it's close to the door. I'm not realizing it's a little bit spooky. Maybe opening this hand was a little bit risky, and yet we're 1 tile away from tempo with pretty good weights. $25 a visit. It doesn't sound that bad when you put it that way, but still, I feel like I wanted to go there more. I mean, it was fine. I'm not gonna shame myself. There's no point in that. But I had no idea what to do at the gym, right? I mean, you see this? You see this? This is it's nothing there. There's no contour. There's no nothing there. 2 different tiles or the 1 piece? I'm gonna go with the 1 piece. I don't know. Maybe we could have pivoted into an all triplets hand had we drawn into some more pairs or something. That's kind of interesting to think about. But I'm gonna stay with this because no, it's not even that good, because even if we drew into a 6 of circles, we're waiting on a 4 and a 7, and we have all the 7s. The 7 piece. Well, I had no idea what to do at the gym. So I would just watch what other people did. And you can't be too obvious with this, obviously. It's kind of a funny thing to say. You can't be too obvious with this, but you can just copy what other people do at the gym. There's no law that says you can't do that. There's no law that says a dog can't play basketball, you know? Oops! My university had a free gym and pool, and on Thursday nights, they played movies in the big pool room, and you could float in an inner tube and watch a movie with friends. Okay, new life goal just got unlocked. That is fucking incredible. Because that, oh my God, that owns so impossibly hard. Because you're like, oh, you could just set up a projector and go, like, surely, like, you know, a distant family member has a pool or something. No, absolutely not. And number two, if you're outside watching a movie and you're floating around in a pool, oh, this hand was so good too. If you're outside and you're floating around in a pool, you have to contend with bugs. Ew. Ew. I don't want to contend with bugs. I want to float around in a pool watching a movie indoors. That is the actual schmoove. You can't watch what other people do in gym showers, though. That's true. There's no rule that says a dog can't play basketball, but there is a rule that maintains a baseline semblance of privacy in the showers. This is really good supporting evidence for you dying in the woods. Yeah, I don't like... Ew, yucky, outside, ew. No, I do think that the outdoors is like healing. I genuinely think that the outdoors is healing. I just think that technology is really addicting, you know? It's like, oh, fuck. It's so awesome outside, but I'm stuck playing League of Legends. I genuinely think that that's true. You know what I think? I think that it might be time for me to get a big hat, you know? And I don't mean Monkey D. Luffy, even though we're talking about One Piece a lot. Gay dog, hello, hello. Table design is too scary. I know. People were like, Yusung, don't do it. It's gonna drive people away. Well, you gotta embrace the legally distinct Jack Skellington that's present on this tablecloth. And I say that with love, okay? I say that with love. A dog in the showers, though? I mean, that's kind of a delight. Dogs should be allowed to shower where humans shower. Like everywhere, you know what I mean? It's like kind of like a reverse no smoking area. It's like, yes, dogs showering area if the dogs want to. Because I don't think every dog is gonna want to. You know how dogs is and all that. Also, can I tell you something? I don't want to dox myself, but in my neighborhood, there are two houses with a 10-foot tall Jack Skellington in the fucking front for Halloween. And I don't mean the 10-foot tall skeleton that you can buy at Home Depot. I don't mean that one. I mean actually Jack Skellington with like Pluto the dog like around. It's actually, you know, from the movie. I don't know. I think that like I think that I have single-handedly brought Jack Skellington back into the cultural zeitgeist because of my awesome impression. Real viewer 42069, can you do that impression for us? I can, but I don't know if you can handle it. I don't know if you can handle it. Here's the impression. I think it's really good. I'm actually gonna hide the camera for this because I don't want you to see me making the sounds. I think it'll be more special if you don't see me, because this is like, you know, that story where Tom Hanks is like, I played Woody, and the kid's like, I don't believe you, and then he's like, close your eyes, and then the kid believed him or whatever. Here we go, Jack Skellington, as done by Yusung Liu. Well, that's the thing, Sally. Christmas isn't meant to be spooky at all. Yeah, I know. You're like, how does he do it? And how is this stream not in the thousands of viewers? Reach the only hand by a crossword. I mean, they chase with a pretty decent hand, right? Pair of the ones and a pair of the fours. It's okay. It's a little zuzzy, but I like the chase there. I like that it shows gusto. Okay, this is kind of interesting. This is a little bit interesting. World class? Oh, come on. You're referencing the Shaco that was mean to me from my from my League of Legends story. Too soon. Too soon. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's really, really funny. I thought this was Jack Skellington's stream for a second. I know people are always saying this. I get confused a lot, both in terms of our voices and our body shapes. You know what I mean? I'm out here built like Jack Skellington. I get tired very easily. I'm not very in shape. Yeah. So what I'm looking at here is that the Westwinds, the Vivian Westwinds, are probably going to be our pair in the end, right? We're gonna hopefully draw something here, hopefully draw something here, and then throw a Westwind to call Ricci for pin Foodora later. You have much better hair. I mean, I'll take it. Jack Skellington famously doesn't have that much hair. Well, that's the thing, Sally. Skeletons don't have hair at all. I mean, I don't know. Like, remember the first time you watched like a Disney animated movie? And you're like, wow, that's magic. That's probably what other people feel like watching this stream right now. That's the power of a good impression. It can literally make you believe in magic. Can't do that impression too much or Disney might take down the stream. That's true. I'm getting dangerously close to infringing on their IP. Sometimes when I do a really long song parody on my Ricci Mahjong YouTube videos, exclamation mark YouTube, by the way, new videos Monday through Friday, hashtag promotion. Sometimes when I do a really long, you know, is this good? No, I should have discarded this. I should have absolutely discarded this. I don't know what I'm doing here, folks. When I do a long music parody, it gets copyright claimed by like someone who's okay. It's gonna be a difficult game, folks. It's gonna be a difficult game. That goes to show you that even a seemingly small misplay that we did has big consequences, because we also dealt into epots. And if we didn't, it would have just been a 4-han hand, and it would have been much easier to stomach. You know what I mean? Holy fuck! Oh my god! Oh my god! Left Lord is now going off like sicko mode style, and now I'm feeling a little deflated right now because I'm like, I can only blame myself for this. Lord, tell me how to take blame for this. I don't really want to take blame for this. So Left Lord's maybe going for a half flush in the bamboo suit. This is not terrible news for us, by the way. This is not terrible news for us because that means that they don't need their character tiles, and we're gonna be here to slurp up their character tiles, absolutely. And you know what? We are so happy to be seeing this right now. Left Lord, I'm so sorry, because you're mounting like a pretty incredible comeback, and you're teetering on the edge of death. Holy moly, you're teetering on the edge of death? What are you, stuck outside, naked and afraid, having to make a fire with nothing but your hog and a piece of string? Imagine if this is someone's first stream. Imagine if this is someone's first stream and they're tuning into stuff like that. I mean, I liked Frozen. I thought that the songs in Frozen were genuine boppers. Oh my god. Okay, this is a hard game, friends. This is genuinely a hard game. Oh my. What am I seeing right now? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oh no 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 no. Oh no 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 no. Okay, so we would need like a huge mode hand to take first place. A direct hit Mongon would do it. Maybe I should have gone for the half outside hand there, or the full outside hand there, just for some extra Han. What's the door here? What's the story? Morning Glory. It is the 7 of characters. We can still take a 7 of characters in our hand. It's not a terrible situation. We can even go for a flush in the bamboo suit. So we need a Mongon in order to absolutely take over and dominate this game. This is kind of fricked. I genuinely, for the super believers and even the semi believers, I genuinely want to say, sorry, I have a fiduciary responsibility to the believers to play the best Mahjong possible. I have a fiduciary responsibility to the shareholders, right? It's my first stream and I'm loving it. KJJ, I'm really happy to hear that. But I genuinely, I messed up this game so bad, man. I messed up this game so bad. We had the whole world in our hands, and then we just kind of like took a poop in our pants, you know? And then those pants fell to the floor, and now we're looking like a fool with our pants on the floor. So maybe we can move on over to what's looking like a half or a full flush in the bamboo suit. If a crosser just wants to avoid their untimely demise and accept their fate in third, I'm like kind of okay with that. Lord, tell me how to say meh to this. I'm like kind of okay with that. But I would rather, if possible, just continue drawing good stuff. Oh boy. You're my favorite Mahjong streamer. Kindle lol. Many people are saying this. Like many people are saying that I'm the world's best Mahjong player that does song parodies, that does a Jack Skellington impression along with Family Guy impressions, that uploads YouTube videos Monday through Fridays in the Western Hemisphere in the English speaking language. I think that there's nobody else in the world that even comes close. And that's like my honest to goodness truth. Like I'm not trying to sugarcoat it. Others might think that I'm bragging, but I just have to be honest, you know? I just have to be honest. So Left Lord's kind of pogging off right now. Left Lord is genuinely pogging off. What we can do, I hope this doesn't deal in. If they have all triplets, I'm gonna vomit. I'm gonna vomit if they have all triplets. Okay, they don't have all triplets. So what we can hope for, it's not perfect, but what we can hope for is that Right Lord deals into Left Lord. That is a way out of this mess, where if Right Lord deals into Left Lord, we repeat this round and it's looking okay mode, right? Right Lord dealing into Left Lord. They might be going for a flush in the character suit. I have no idea here. Maybe they're thinking about something around that 5 of characters as well. 3 of characters should be okay. The only Mahjong streamer you need. Again, Mahjong does a great pain, like it hurts the human soul a lot. So I would say try not to OD on the amount of Mahjong content you're consuming, okay? The brain is not meant to get Joker-fied once every day, Monday through Friday. The brain is not meant to endure that kind of, we live in a society. Thanks, Anonymous, for the gifted sub. Thank you, thank you. Kids today respect people who poop their pants to the point that the pants fall down. That's not true, is it? Come on, I just learned what off the wall meant. You can't be dropping new Zeitgeistian lore on me. A crosser just conned the door. Are we scared about this? Lord, tell me how to say scary to this. I don't really know how to say scary to this. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai, but this red dragon, I don't know if it can leave our hand. I genuinely don't know if this red dragon can leave our hand. What we actually want to see is another red dragon, and then we discard the 2 of bamboo. That'd be kind of nice. I would like to get into Tenpai if possible too. I play Mahjong 8 hours a day. Crisis Cannibal, I say this out of the absolute affection. Are you okay? Or has your soul been subsumed by the darkness? I need Left Lord to win this. Oh God, oh God. Oh, friends. Does that change our placement here? Does that change our placement here? No, but it does mean that we repeat this round. So, we have another chance. We have another chance. Now a direct hit Mangon is no longer gonna cut it. What is the Dora here? It's the white dragon. It's not great. I'll be the first to admit to you, this is not a great situation for us. But anything can happen in Riichi Mahjong. No, I'm not okay. Grizz cool, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. You know what? You know what's really Grizz cool? Staying in school. That's right. Spreading positivity, actually being a role model to the kids, of telling them to avoid games like League of Legends, telling kids to stay in school. Absolutely goated. Can you explain how the rounds work? Why do some games take like 10 rounds while others take like 5? So I'll start with South 4 because we're in here right now. So in South 4, the game should end after South 4, right? And the game will end if someone other than the dealer wins. So if I win, or Cross Lord wins, or Right Lord wins, the game is just over. However, if the dealer wins in South 4, then we stay in South 4 and we do a little repeat shenanigans. We're repeat gamers in here. And that idea of the dealer repeat. Say we're in East 1 and Left Lord's the dealer, and Left Lord wins in East 1 as the dealer. Then we stay in East 1 and they remain as the dealer. It's pretty confusing. Now that I'm hearing my explanation of it, I'm like, yeah, this shit's confusing as hell. But basically, if you're the dealer and you win, you get to repeat that round. The only time this is not true is when in South 4, you're the dealer and you win, but you're already in first place. You don't need to repeat the game anymore. You've already won. You know what I mean? It's like making $1 billion. You've won capitalism. Please exit from the system. Please do not buy up all the rainforest to do nefarious things to the rainforest. You've won the game. Please leave and let us all have a try at securing venture capitalist funding. The American dream. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's like baseball rules. Exactly. I don't really know what baseball. Yeah, because sometimes you can bunch in this game. I have Into the Woods stuck in my head now. Hedgehogs, I can only say, I can't even say sorry because I've absolutely been there. Like, I've absolutely been there. All triplets or 7 pairs or all triplets or something, right? Like, we got to go for something absolutely disgusting here. Otherwise, we're not going to win. All triplets, red 5, all triplets, red 5, Ricci. Could maybe do it. But if we do all triplets Ricci, then we have a chance at 4 concealed triplets. So that's kind of hilarious. It's not haha funny, but it's kind of tragic funny, like how Chekhov is funny. I mean, this hand is starting to come together right now over me. Ricci, red 5, 3 concealed triplets also might be able to do it. If we get Sumo, if we get Epots. I mean, this is like as close as we're gonna get, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. What if first place is under 30K? Then we go into the Forbidden West round, I think. I don't even know what happens at that point. But if no one's above 30K, then we go into the West round. The game only ends when someone has to be above 30K. Friends, I had a fiduciary responsibility to the shareholders there. I absolutely failed the shareholders. And we failed to make the number go up, but we played some good mahjong. And I'll pay out the semi-believers. Semi-believers still have to eat. It's a 2-win kind of day in the casino. Let's go. 45.9K go to Butt Sauce Surprise and 8 others. I have never seen the username Butt Sauce Surprise ever chat in the chat. And you could have lived your entire life in secrecy, in lurking secrecy, had you not won an amazing bounty in the Channel Points Casino. Thanks for acknowledging my gambling prowess. It's extremely powerful. It's extremely powerful. All right, I already got the Halloween. Oh, we haven't even won with this. Oh my god. Anonymous, thanks for gifting Butt Sauce Surprise a tier 1 sub. That's very, very kind of you. This is probably gonna be the last game, okay? Had a lot of fun today, but your boys gotta go eat dinner and stuff. So we're going to be back Wednesday and Friday at 4 p.m. PST. I hope everyone has a safe Halloween. I'll be in the Discord pogging up with the rest if you want to share your costumes and stuff. Did I break the internet dressed as sexy Luigi? Absolutely. You sung what was sexy about the costume? The person inside. The person inside. There's also the VODs channel link down below, getting daily uploads when we get caught up if you want to catch up on older streams. There's also the YouTube channel for new YouTube videos Monday through Friday. Hey, even if you aren't sipping on that Jong, even if we all aren't hooked up to that teat that is Ricci Mahjong, I hope that you'll enjoy the commentary and the stories that come out in those videos as well. Because I was thinking about it and I was like, I would be a fool to just talk about Mahjong. Then if I ever stop playing Mahjong, people would fucking leave. And I need people to stay and compliment my hair, okay? It's the circle of life. It's absolutely the circle of life. Let me turn the AC on. I'm getting so hot in here. Friends, the AC has been turned on. How did I turn on the AC? Did one of these. Showed him a little shoulder. I'm loving the Luigi's Mansion VOD. It's a good game. Can I tell you something? Oh wait, hang on. Isn't there an exclamation mark how to play but exclamation mark Mahjong can also work. I have a guide on how to. That's so weird, Great. Thanks for doing exclamation mark Mahjong, because that has worked in the past. No, I don't think I think that was set up at a certain point. I don't know if I ever took that down, but I might have took it down because I was like, it feels a little redundant with all the other stuff that we got going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't even like this that much, dude. I think we throw the 5. Anyway, I have a tutorial on how to play, and I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. Oh, because it was a reply. Here's the thing about Super Mario Wonder. Super Mario Wonder, I literally would have to take Adderall to play Super Mario Wonder and be able to talk to you at the same time. There's too much shit going on in Super Mario Wonder, man. Like, it is genuinely a psychedelic experience, and I thought Nintendo was supposed to be family friendly. I don't really know if this is the move right now, discarding the 1 of characters. I don't really know if that's the move. I don't love this. I don't really love what's going on in our hand, but it's okay. I was thinking maybe all simples, but I want to keep the door, right? The tutorial is good. Thank you, thank you. It puts the whole in wholesome. I literally do not have the... I don't have the, like, the mental strength to play Super Mario Wonder and keep up a coherent conversation. All right, we deal into left Lord, but it's just an all simples hand. No Dora. This is okay. Start off the game with a little bit of a love tap. That's okay. It does not cover the gacha part of the game, but I will say with this game, it is difficult to unlock characters unless you spend actual money. However, there is a distinct honor in playing as the default character. I often play as the default character when I need to remind myself that I am a demon that needs to win. You know what I mean? Andriothi, are you going to be offering tickets to the Shadow Realm in this last game? Honestly, I'm the conductor on a one-way train to the Shadow Realm. That's what I like to moonlight as. Call me an Ariana Grande Bob. That's absolutely underrated. But anyway, I think that Super Mario Wonder, like the streams that I like to conduct are streams where we can have bustling conversation. When the conversation is straight up bussin', like those are the streams that I like the most. And unfortunately, there's just like, whoa, Luigi's becoming an elephant. Oh my God, this flower is telling me that I should go frick myself. Like, there's way too much going on in that game. Everything, everywhere, all at once, or whatever the movie is appropriately titled. It just like bam, punches you in the face. Are there other games that you've played that make you feel that way? Because I would reckon that there are, right? I'm trying to think of what other games just like oversaturate the senses. I think there's too much going on in Overwatch. I know that Overwatch is a good game and that I could probably get into it if we don't have to call Ricci here. This is a disgusting hand and we don't even have to call Ricci. Hang on. All simples, Dora, red 5. I have to fight for this, right? Like, Lord, tell me how to say fight for this. Like, I genuinely have to. I have to fight for this. I know the weight is bad. I know the weight is bad. The other nut draw would be a 5 of circles. 5 of circles would be the other nut draw for us right now. Westwind, I will happily discard. Ichihime stickers are top notch. I genuinely love the Ichihime ones. Does it work playing as the default character? It does. It reminds me of why I'm here. Pinball machines kind of like get your sauces all, you know, destroyed. It's, you know what? This is like some, like, it will never, wait. Is Nilla, do we know who you are? Are you in the Discord? Are you stream sniping? Walt, don't lie to me, you sussy baka. You know that TikTok trend where in order to keep your attention, like, one of 3 things will happen. They'll just speed up a song to like 400% in the background just to like oversaturate your senses with like chord changes and words and melody and whatever. Or they'll play like 2 videos side by side. One of them is the actual video where they're trying to describe their day, and the other one is just a video of someone playing Temple Runner to keep your attention hooked. Oh my God. Like, you would think that that would be enough to just utterly destroy a human brain. But like, that's the messed up thing about human brains, man. It always wants more. It always wants more. Can you explain to me the history of the Italian Empire while Temple Runner plays in the background? couldn't play Final Fantasy VII Remake, too many things going in. You know what? I can absolutely understand that. Sometimes games can just do too much, you know? This game is great. There's only like 3 things that can ever happen. Sometimes you can get 13 orphans. That's like the 4th thing that ever happens, but like, I don't know. I like how exciting it is with how little you're given, you know? I just love that. I like that this game kind of spits in your mouth too. When you want to be happy and the game is like, no, you're going to be miserable today. And you're like, oh, thank you so much. It's just what I wanted, to be miserable. I like the ones where there's a sensory video on half of it. Is that like someone's like playing with slime in the background and then they're telling you about like, Flux, you'll never believe what the Supreme Court justices just did. I like the ones with the world's shittiest 5-minute crafts. I like the one, you know what my favorite thing is on the internet? And I secretly want to buy one of these. It's like those useless machines. You know what I mean? And what do I mean by useless machines? I mean useless machines in the sense that like you press a button on a box, it opens the box lid, and then a robot arm like shuts the box. Like nothing gets accomplished. You know? A useless machine. What are we? Congress? But like, sorry to go a little hard. Sorry to shine a light onto the truth of our society, but like, that's kind of what I mean. I'm really into that shit, man. ASMR girlfriend experience. Your girlfriend comforts you after a long day of work. Nope. Useless machine video where someone just presses a button over and over and the box just continues to be shut over and over. Yes. My students showed me 8D music on YouTube and I had a sensory overload. I have no idea what 8D music is. Are those, is one of those Ds for ADHD? Like, I don't understand. Holy moly. This hand is so tragic, dude. Agent Cooler, thank you for the 33 months. Thank you. I am an ASMR sinner. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with ASMR either. You know what I think about ASMR? Give me some ASM more. Some would say that I deserve this. It's surround sound times 4 dimensions. It feels like someone is walking around you and I felt their presence on my shoulders. Yeah, I don't need you two singing It's a Beautiful Day to like reach into the deepest and darkest parts of my soul. You know, Bartleby the Scrivener, I would simply prefer not to. Bartleby the Scrivener, the truly a leftist icon. You know what I mean? Sea wind, prevalent wind, half flush. Oh baby, it's all coming together. This is the first like big hand that we had in a while. Who are we? Sergei Rachmaninoff? Oh, Hachi Machi? Can I hit you with an actual Hachi Machi? This is an incredible hand. Northern Lion voice. This hand is good. Northern Lion voice, Trump voice, Ghibli, Ripley, Olivia Munn. My DoorDash guy just went past my places and now is in a totally different part of town. Ellie, did they maybe go through a portal into a different dimension, a la The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe? Real viewer 42069, you sung I'm a Zoomer and I loved your Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe reference. I don't think your references are outdated at all. In fact, I think you touch on the heart of what needs to be said in today's like upside down kind of world. Oh, thanks, Real Viewer 42069. I really appreciate that. That's really kind of you. Can I tell you, for whatever reason, I could not get into... I've never finished The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Unbelievable if they were on me here. It's the world's most disgusting Suji trap of all time. I could never finish The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I've tried reading that book so many times. It's the same thing with the book that's like, oh my god, let me out, man, let me out. This is so cruel and unusual. There's just books that I can't finish. That book I could never finish, The Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe. I was like, they brought up a wardrobe, but they're not gonna even go shopping. What the hell? Get in, loser. We're going to another dimension. Oh man, they're not even gonna go shopping. And then there was another book called Hatchet, where it's about a kid that like is in a plane accident and has to survive out in the wilderness. I believe that book is the progenitor to Naked and Afraid. I believe that Naked and Afraid was based on the book Hatchet. And you know what? I believe that the current dance trends were based off of me, the way that it's ratchet. Yusung, what do you mean by that? I don't know, dude. I'm just trying to stay relevant. It's so hard to stay relevant, man. It's so hard. I loved Hatchet. Everyone loved Hatchet. All of my friends are saying, you gotta read Hatchet. I liked this book. And I was like, okay. And maybe this is where I finally, my little hipster contrarian senses started to rear its ugly head. Where I was like, oh, other people like it? No, I don't think I will. You know? What is happening? Why am I getting like fucking owned right now? Like I'm arguing with a teenager in League of Legends. Why am I actually getting fucking owned right now? Go off on The Giver. Here's the thing, Rosie O'Gravy. I liked The Giver. I genuinely liked The Giver. The Giver, definitely a top. I have arguments with my wife about the end of The Giver. Okay, can we be adults for a second? And can we talk about the end of The Giver? Because I don't remember what happens at the end. So this is a spoiler zone, okay? But we're about to spoil like a YA novel that was written like 30 years ago. So it's not really like a spoiler zone, but like it kind of is. So the premise of The Giver, it's actually a genius idea, right? It's a society where no one can see colors. And then there's a person called The Giver that can give people the ability to see color. And it's written really well, where it's like one day the main character who's given this ability, like, is like, whoa, that apple just seemed different. Like I couldn't even describe it. It just seemed so different. And you're like, what is going on? And then slowly you start to tease it out. It's awesome. It's a nice sci-fi book. How does The Giver end? Does The Giver end with like, and the real color was inside you all along? Is it something weird like that? The Giver saw colors so the Hunger Games could set itself ablaze. So true, so true. Our crossword is gonna reach you. This is horrible news bears for I just don't believe in us anymore. There's so much chaos on the board. The main character sleds down a hill while dying. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Really? It's a book about no shot, dude. Really? The main character just dies in the end? As he hears colors and music while sledding in the snow. Oh my god. Oh my god. The main character received the ability to see colors and immediately was like, one TikTok later where their senses got absolutely oversaturated while watching Temple Runner and another video while hearing a song in the background at 2x speed. Nah, dude, I'm out of here. From exposure to the cold. Snow's just white, which leads me to my next question. Where was snow on January 6th? All I'm just saying is that someone has to ask these questions. Wife claims, but there's a sequel book that refers to the main character, and I refuse that interpretation because I like my reality better. I love that. That's honestly, it's okay for books, but we see that kind of reasoning in the halls of Congress, and that I cannot, the dude does not abide by that. Is there any other, I love this topic. Is there any other like childhood books that for whatever reason you could not get through? Lord, tell me how to just read to this. I don't know how to finish reading to this. Those are the main ones. I've tried reading The Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe so many times. Tried reading Hatchet so many times. I've tried living Ratchet so many times, but I'm just a goody two shoes at the end of the day. You know what I mean? This hand is okay. Probably gonna have to discard the Dora. If we draw another one, I might go all triplets. I might genuinely go all triplets. It's not the world's worst idea. Any fantasy novel. Can't get into fantasy. My brain turns off. I will say, the one thing that the fantasy genre kind of loses for me, and I love fantasy. I read Aragorn. I read the Aragorn series. I read the Redwall series. I loved it. Redwall is cool because it's a fantasy world but everyone's a cute little mouse. But it's like a tale of epic proportions, you know? I'm not trying to, not sponsored content. Not sponsored content. Ah! Tile jump scare. Tile jump scare? Okay, this is now a stupid hand. This is now a stupid hand. Folks, we had a responsible hand moments ago. This is now a stupid hand. We could get bailed out of this by drawing into another 2 of circles or another 1 of bamboo. Outside of that, we're kind of screwed. What the thing that fantasy books like that they lose a little bit of points in the power rankings is because like the book will start off not with a table of contents, but with a map about like, here's this fantasy settings, and this is the mountains of Northshire, and here's the public schools of Worcestershire or whatever. You know what I mean? That's just a real place in New York. I don't, you know, so, but like, and then sometimes if you're reading the book, you might have to refer back to the map, and you're like, come on, dude. This shit is too confusing. You gotta dumb it down for me, you know? That's where fantasy loses a little for me. And I like, I don't know if anybody else does this, but my favorite part of any, this is so stupid, man. This is so fucking stupid. My favorite part of any, like, piece of writing is dialogue. I think that dialogue is the spice that is needed in everyone's life. Like, if I'm reading a book and I flip the page and I see that there's dialogue, I get a literary semi. You know what I mean? I'm so excited. I'm like, oh my God, what is someone about to say? It's about to be freaking incredible right now. I get so, don't look at this, don't look at this, don't look at this. Okay, it's fine. And so fantasy books, they often like go into long descriptions about like magic or the wilderness or like a babbling brook or whatever, right? And I've never seen that. I just made someone a fucking millionaire. I shouldn't have done any of that. I shouldn't have done fucking any of that. Lord, tell me how to regret my decision to this. Responsible. We're gonna get into. I'm gonna predict the future for you. Can I just predict the future for you? We're gonna get into Tenpai and then we're gonna deal in. Can I just predict the future for you real quickly? Real quick. Can I just 3 Konyaku? Maybe. Half Suji. Oh my fucking God, it worked. This one was for content. This one was absolutely for content. Holy moly, we did not. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. And we got into Tenpai just right at the last second, you know? Con, you feel the love tonight? I absolutely did. All right, we're sitting in the dealer seat. We're sitting in the bozo chair. You know what that means, folks. If we win this round, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe this is our pair at the end of the day. Maybe this is all simples as well. Okay, this is terrible news bears because a crossword just pawned their seat wind. They're going fast. So we want to win no matter what. Lil Jon voice. Okay, Funky Kong voice. Accidentally. I do a better Funky Kong. Okay, this is weird. I don't know what our pair is gonna be. Maybe it's gonna be the 3 of circles. Bimmer Geek, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Why are you slamming tiles on Jack Skellington's face? Glitches because no one refuses to acknowledge how good my Jack Skellington is. Well, that's the thing, Sally. Sometimes you don't have to pawn at all. It's a good impression. It genuinely slaps. We might even be able to call Ricci with this hand, which I'm telling you right now, I would. I would absolutely call Ricci with this hand. If we're not going to get the chance to call Ricci, I'm just going to play a normal mode. You've heard of playing hand sicko mode? I'm going to play this normal mode. What is the Crosslord doing, by the way? If they don't have a big enough hand, they might, sure, they can, oh, that was scary. That was scary. That could have actually dealt us into oblivion. Maybe we should have done a little pivoting there. No, you got to just go for it at times like this. If they don't have a big enough hand, then how are they going to end up in anything but 4th place right now? This is a good impression. Thank you. Again, these are unsolicited compliments. I don't think I've ever said on stream, unless I get 6 compliments on my impressions, I'm never streaming again. I think I've said like, unless I get 5 compliments, but that just goes to show you, I'm not a monster, you know? I think I'm fairly reasonable. I'm a paid You Sung Crisis actor. Okay, but actually, that comment is coming from a paid crisis actor on the other side, you know? Like that's coming from the other side that wants you to think that I have paid crisis actors. Okay, this is an interesting situation. I'm a little too hasty in throwing away that 2 of bamboo. For some reason, it didn't spark a lot of joy. It wasn't Marieing my condo, if you know what I mean. They're minerals, Marie. I prefer the Stewie Griffin impression. Can I tell you something? A lot of people in the YouTube comments have been saying that my Stewie Griffin is really close to Donald Trump, and it has been getting under my skin because it's absolutely fucking correct. Well, Brian, the corrupt DOJ, it's the same voice. It's the same fucking voice, and it hurts. It absolutely hurts. And you know why that's true? Because they're both babies. That's right. That's right. Next up on MSNBC, Yusung Liu, senior political analyst and all-around kind of a swell fellow. Just a senior political analyst for MSNBC and all-around silly little guy. Yusung Liu joins us to give his take. Yusung, what do you think about this? I think that Congress is out of touch. Dude, Lois, so he gets some context. Lois? No, that's Peter. Pina. Are you a partisan hack that only does reactionary politics? Lois, I am only at the whims of the worst members of my political party. Well, Brian, guess you shouldn't have fucked up that. Okay, sorry. Doing one-person improv is hard. Doing one-person improv is hard. Right, Lord's gonna end this. We end in second place, though. It's not even that bad. It's not even that bad. I'm not going to show you the ELO, okay? I'm not going to show you the ELO, but ending in second place is genuinely pretty good. Especially since we absolutely got fucking destroyed for the first, like the large majority of that game. But you know what they say? Twos get degrees. Twos get degrees and the ELO does go up. Number does go up. Here we go. Okay, well now we can just do the polls slowly, right? I already got the tablecloth, so I don't even know what sphere of innocence. Absolutely not. Pay out the second place semi-believers. Folks, we're gonna be back Wednesday and Friday at 4 p.m. PST. Wednesday, I think we're gonna do our best. Try to finish up Strange Horticulture. I genuinely am in love with the game. I know it might not be everyone's cup of tea, but I love the game. And I think that because I love the game, it provides for an extremely exciting stream, or at least I think so. And then Friday we're gonna be back 4 p.m. PST with our Nancy Drew dossier adventure, which is kind of nice. Okay, do the colors of the bags imply anything about what's hidden inside? Okay, we just got a lot of copper. That's okay. I love hearing smoke that shit. It'll send you straight to heaven, brother. It's honestly one of my favorite things to say. Thanks for joining me on a really fun stream. Thanks for listening to me while I talk about my nightmares and stuff. I really, really appreciate it. You can ! Discord if you want to talk to us. I'll be in there right after the stream, okay? Gray, Glitch, Oishi, Butts Janitals, Ellie, Life Cereal, Girl Luigi, Rendiant, Hazanov. Who else am I missing? Bio Music Man, Salami Superstar, Butt Sauce Surprise, Bimmer Geek, Crisis Cannibal, Andriothea, Bauer Zero, Kana. If I'm missing anyone, I'm not. It's not out of malicious intent. Luna Leaf, Hazanov, Have a nice night. I'll see you in the Discord immediately, and please take care of yourself, okay? All right, bye, everyone. Bye.